Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. California is a big state by many measures. In area, it is the third largest state. It has the largest population in the country, and in coastline, California is outmatched only by Alaska and Florida. With 840 miles of Pacific Ocean coast, it is no wonder that California has 11 ports, including 3 large ports that the state deems megaports, which are Long Beach, Los Angeles, and Oakland. All ports can be dangerous places for workers, but at least 3 extra large ports, the hazards are particularly high. If you work in California ports or on a ship that comes into any of the ports, you have a dangerous but exciting and lucrative job. You can enjoy your job and your earnings, but if you get injured on a job, it can bring all of the crashing down. It is important to know that federal maritime law provides you with the right to seek compensation after a workplace accident, and a California maritime lawyer is ready and waiting to help if it happens to you. California's ports. Among the 11 ports in the state are the 3 largest ports in Los Angeles, Long Beach, and Oakland, but also 8 smaller ports. These are the ports of Hunem, Humboldt Bay, Redwood City, Richmond, West Sacramento, San Diego, San Francisco, and Stockton. The 11th is a private port called the Port of Benicia. Together, the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach make up the largest ports complex in the country. 1/4 of all cargo in containers imported to exported from the U.S. goes through the ones of these 2 ports. Oakland is the 4th largest port in the country and is responsible for nearly all of the container cargo that goes through the Northern California. The dangers of maritime work. Maritime work is a dangerous work. It is full of hazards that these workers face every day. Accidents are a regular occurrence, both in ports and on ships. Accidents may cause damage to ships, cargo, and equipment only, but in too many cases, they cause injuries to workers in the worst cases. Maritime accidents kill workers. It is also true that in too many cases, this accident could have been prevented if the proper precaution had been taken. In busy ports, there are many different moving parts and a lot of big equipment moving around, not to mention all the people moving around. The shifting of cargo from ships to truck to warehouse or the reverse is the source of many accidents in ports. Large cranes for lifting cargo, forklifts, trucks, and even the cargo itself cause accidents and injuries. Workers may be hit by a crane, falling cargo, or a truck or forklift and be injured or killed. These accidents occur when equipment is not working right or has not been maintained well, when the workers miscommunicate or make poor decisions, or when safety equipment is not adequate. The workers who spend most of their time on ships also face a lot of daily risks. The ships that come into ports of California employ many seamen who face rough waters and bad weather. They may be victims of collisions, falls overboard, sinking or capsizing vessels, onboard fires, electrical mishaps, or accidents with onboard equipment and machinery. Other examples of maritime accidents in California. With so many ports and such a big maritime industry, the state of California sees a significant number of accidents in ports and on ships. Some of minor and cause no injuries, other cause environmental and monetary damage, while still other accidents lead to injuries or even fatalities for the workers involved. Rarely is such an accident. In most cases, investigators can pinpoint blame somewhere or an action that should have been taken to prevent the accident. In an example of an accident that could have caused fatalities, a commercial fishing boat sank off the coast of California in 2012. Thankfully, the crew members were able to abandon the ship with their cat and were rescued with injury. The accident was found to have occurred because there was weakness in the hull that caused the ship to take on water. If it had been properly checked and maintained, the sinking could have been avoided. Another ship accident occurred in 2007 when a container ship collided with a tower on Oakland Bay Bridge in the San Francisco Bay. The ship was leaving the port of Oakland for a South Korean port when the pilot guiding the ships hit the tower. The cause was determined to be poor navigation by the pilot in low visibility conditions, caused by his use of certain medication and a lack of communication. Although no one was hurt in the incident, it led to a huge spill of fuel into the bay, which caused a big environmental disasters and the death of thousands of birds. Workers in port-based accidents are not always as lucky as those escaping injuries in ship accidents. In 2010, a Long Beach dock worker died on the job. He was driving a utility tractor through the port when he struck another utility tractor. The accident was enough to eject him from a contractor. On the ground, he was run over by the vehicle and killed. Another tractor fatality occurred at the port of Los Angeles in 2013 when the vehicle fell into the water with a worker in the cab. He could not be rescued from his trapped position in the cab and drowned. California maritime lawyers. If you work in any of the maritime industry in California, you have the right to seek compensation after an accident at work that injures you or make you ill. If you die on the job, your dependents also have right to seek compensation. The money to which you are entitled is supposed to be used to help you pay for medical expenses, to cover lost wages until you go back to work, and to repay you for any loss earning potential you face in the future. You may even be able to get money for pain and suffering. Finding yourself in a difficult position of being injured at work, you may actually be facing a fight for compensation. Employees insurer are not always willing to pay, and you may have to file claims with certain maritime laws, go through arbitration, or even go to trial to fight for what you are owed. It is not easy to win against a big companies, but a California maritime lawyer can help you do it. With the expertise of a professional who has done this before, you can successfully fight against those who do not want to pay and get the money you deserve, and that will help you get your life back together. I think that's all, guys, the information that I can say to you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to share this video to your friends, family, and your loved one, maybe the information related to maritime topics. So by sharing this video to them, you let them know that in this channel we provide a lot of information related to maritime topics, which is very helpful for those who really need it. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you look for information about maritime topics, you are in the right channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you can take advantage from the video that I've said to you guys. Don't forget to give like, comment, and subscribe. Bye bye. See you in another video, guys.